Welcome to my dad's car. Enjoy!
Welcome to My Dad's Car, a podcast discussing our personal relationship with automotive nostalgia. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be about your dad's car. It can be your mum's, your grand's, your parents', guardians, or even a neighbour's. If it made an impression, let's talk about it.
Hello.
Good morning. You well?
All right, yeah, not too bad. Looking a bit hazy there, Andy.
Yeah. Well, hazy background, but yeah, obviously a slightly later night thanks to children.
How did it go in the end? Is it all okay?
Yeah, they just didn't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, understandable.
And then the small one was in with them, and yeah, she was snoring apparently, which they were getting annoyed about. So
I suppose all that sugar and excitement,
yeah,
makes it tricky to go to bed, doesn't it?
Exactly. Oh well, how was yours? All right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, just sort of run-of-the-mill stuff yesterday: ballet, swimming, and then
That was just you.
that was just me. Yeah. I just swan off every Saturday morning, do my clubs. Getting quite good at the ballet now, actually.
Very nice, yes. So the reason for us gathering, we got invited onto a podcast, didn't we, John?
We did indeed. Yeah, it's nice, wasn't it, to feel wanted? But no, it's one of those situations, wasn't it, where it's a bit of a no-brainer for us again, wasn't it? I think just to go and have a chat with someone that's kind of doing a similar thing to us, probably a little bit further along than us, though, I'd say, wouldn't you? Like in terms of, it was a nice setup, wasn't it, with the video side of things?
Yeah, Harry's been going a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely giving us a bit of food for thought as to where we could take this, and yeah, what sort of gear we need to make it happen.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations, wasn't it, where, yeah, I think we were absorbing a lot of things.
It was a bit of a lesson.
It was, yeah. We were students of the game. And Harry's obviously, he's a young guy, isn't he? So fair play to him. He's doing really well. Was he 22, I think? Around about that.
Yes, definitely. You were kind of talking to him and obviously about kind of how he runs the podcast and everything. Very much it was kind of sort of a level thing, wasn't it? And then we started speaking to him about his dad's car. He mentioned an S-Max and a Seat people carrier. And we're like, oh, yeah, he is a bit younger than us.
VW Charan, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of an eye-opener, wasn't it? Yeah, you kind of do a bit of a double take in your head, don't you? Think, surely his dad didn't have one of those.
Indeed, yes. So, yeah, we got invited up to see Harry, who runs the Ignition podcast, which I think kind of in his sort of words is about motivating people who kind of want to pursue some sort of career in like automotive. I think was led by his frustrations, wasn't it? Kind of at school, and he didn't really know where he wanted to go with his career. Ended up kind of missing out on apprenticeships and things like that. And then COVID ruined something else. Ended up doing a podcast. So, yeah, we went and I guess shared a little bit of our wisdom in inverted commas.
Yeah, I think like we said in the day, yeah, definitely relate to the careers aspect in terms of, well, certainly when it was our era, and he actually did say nothing's really changed by the sounds of it, but there was very much a case of these are the options, and most of them were, you're going to be sitting behind the desk if you want to pursue a good career. There wasn't really any trade sort of talk. I think what Harry's doing it sounds really good actually in terms of trying to get people into automotive positions. Not necessarily sort of getting your hands dirty, but the other side of it as well, whether it be sort of marketing, media, all that kind of shenanigans.
It's mad, isn't it? In what, like 20-something years since we left school, probably they've not managed to improve, Matt. Like
still the same. Yeah. I bet the coffee's got better though in the staff room. Probably got proper machines now. DeLonghi's.
But yeah, they still can't kind of steer people in the right direction. No amount of websites and AI tools and all the rest. And there's still people coming out kind of going, I want to do this, but they just won't tell me how to do it.
I think the focus, I think what Harry was kind of saying was it was a real drive to just get yourself to uni.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, things will take shape from there. But, yeah, you tend to think, surely there should be a bit more focus on... I know it's hard when you're young, isn't it, to sort of put yourself in a pigeonhole and say, oh, that's what I definitely want to do. And some people do have that, fortunately. But, yeah, it seems to be a case of get yourself to uni and then that will give you the options to do whatever it is you want to do.
Potentially, it's get yourself to uni, then it's someone else's problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. it does have that sort of feel, doesn't it? It's off our plate, and we'll put it on there.
Yeah. Go and speak to the careers advisors once you've done your
Yeah.
degree. They'll sort you out.
And do a degree in history. That'll see you well. But no, it was definitely a worthwhile experience, wasn't it? Going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got quite an exciting project coming up as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know whether we can talk about that, so we'll leave that for him to drop. But yeah, that should be exciting. But yeah, just the fact we got invited on. We played not kind of letting too many cats out of the bag. We played a bit of a game of Top Trumps, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, which was actually really hard to try and sift through and decide. I suppose we can kind of say what it was in terms of choosing our best car from decades from the 70s up to now. So yeah, have a go at that if you fancy it. It's not as easy as I thought it would be, to be honest.
No, definitely not. But yeah, quite a lot of crossover between the three of us. So yeah, I guess we're all kind of singing from the same hymn book.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got beaten by technology, didn't we, really? We then sat down after that and we were like, okay, yeah, let's record an episode of My Dad's Car with Harry as well. And yeah, for whatever reason, it didn't save. So
it's gone.
It's just been, lost to the ether.
It's in the hands of the digital gods now, isn't it? Maybe it will turn up on YouTube in 25 years' time, like a sort of lost Oasis B-side or something. And
John Lennon's first recording.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, it does seem that one is well and truly gone, sadly. So that was just for our enjoyment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good to, obviously, when we did the chat on his podcast, we had some crossover, didn't we? So it was sort of revisiting some old ground, and I think we'll share his recording anyway for his episode. So, people will be able to check that out. But yeah, if you want to see the video of us chatting in a slightly warm conservatory, then that should be on his YouTube.
It's definitely worth a shout out to the warmth of that conservatory that day.
Yeah, it's certainly living up to insulation expectation.
It really was, yeah. Sun in the eyes the longer it went on as well, which was challenging.
So, that's our, I guess, apart from Bangers and Cash Live, that's sort of our first guest appearance on a podcast. I think, would you want to do it again, those sort of things?
I think so, yeah. I think it's definitely helpful for where our channel is right now. And certainly a lot of the people that Harry's not the only person, is it, that's approached us? So
no, we've had a few. Yeah,
it's definitely a case of you scratch your back, we'll scratch ours. It's nice to sort of do stuff for other channels, and likewise, I think it's nice for those guys to come onto our channel and just kind of broaden the reach of what we're doing, and just getting it out there. Really,
it is a bit of a circle, isn't it? So Harry came towards us because we did an interview with Ed from B Road, which I've just finished editing actually, which will go out in a week or so. But yeah, he's friends with Ed, and he'd recorded kind of their journey going to the Stag, their new place in Kent. And he'd reached out because Ed had gone, these guys are doing this sort of stuff, might be interesting to you. So yeah, it's all sort of joining these loops and connecting dots and stuff. Yeah,
we're just waiting to get that loop to Jensen Button, aren't we, basically?
Yeah, I reckon we're probably only separated by a couple of people. That's all it is.
Absolutely.
We're going to end up going somewhere. We'll bump into him and Ian Wright having dinner.
Yeah.
We'll just be like, can you just
kill two birds? Yeah, just whip the microphones out and all the recording gear. While you're here, while I've got you.
Yeah, I know you're waiting for a curry, but what was your dad's car? So really good. So yeah, we'll put this out as a little bit of a bonus episode. The following week will be Ed from B Road. A couple of weeks after that, we've got another one which is in the can. Then we've got a month full of recordings for October, so even more. And then we're banging on the door at the end of season 2.
Yeah. But if you've got a channel or anything like that you're interested in sharing with us or having a chat with, then get in contact and we can certainly take a look, can't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're open for guests, definitely, and we're open for being guests. So
as long as you're local, if it's video.
Yeah, we can't travel too far.
No.
Maybe not Yorkshire.
No.
Unless you've got an auction house, in which case we'll find a way.
Yeah, you might twist our arm. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, John. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. No worries.
Roll credits. Thanks for listening to My Dad's Car Podcast. If you have enjoyed this episode, please click subscribe, leave us a review, and follow us on social media. If you'd like to support us further, you can buy us a coffee or sign up to give us a monthly bump start. You'll find details on our website, mydadscar.co.uk. Bye for now.